Yes, we
Cool.
still,
We're back
yeah,
on.
we're back on. I still have the jingle. I'm gonna put the Christmas song one on again because Phoebe did like a
Oh,
variant,
okay.
like a Christmas variant that we played for the Quizmas. I think.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, it's like the same. It's still the thing is the regular jingle is so Christmassy anyway.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then it just it was like extra. Okay, I think we're back again. I don't know what happened there. I just it started playing the mic check.
Right.
I don't know what I did. I'll just stop
Do
clicking.
you still
on
record
things.
with Fraps?
No, no, we're on.
Right.
I'm using
okay.
AMD at the moment.
He's upgraded, guys.
Yeah, we're not on Fraps anymore.
This man was using fucking Fraps for the longest time.
Yeah, old school. It's good
Although-
though. It has some advantages, you know, like you get the raw files, and then the disadvantages is that they're raw files.
Yeah, no. The disadvantage is it hasn't been updated since like 2001.
Yeah, that as well. Oh dear! Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't still have it on this computer. Hang on. It might be gone actually. Oh no. Oh wait, I don't. Fucking. You go to search for something on your computer.
I just went on
And
their
then-
website.
Yeah, go
It's
on.
2024.
Well, it has an update.
No, they've cut the website licensing.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how many people are still buying Fraps this day and age. Like, it can't be many, if one or two a year, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably not even compatible with like Windows 11 now either.
Probably not.
No.
It probably doesn't even know what Windows 11 is, or 10. It's like, oh,
No.
hold on a minute.
Or 10.
I was on 7.
I was using it on XP.
I think I still was on Windows 7. I think that's when it lost compatibility. It was either 7 or 8, I think. When they stopped
Yeah.
updating it. It was one of the two. Can't quite remember, though. It was a while ago.
Like 2012 or something, yeah. Wow.
Jesus.
But yeah, because it recorded like the raw footage, it would just take all your hard drive.
Yeah, and it would split it up into parts. That was the most annoying part.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have like
Yeah.
2.87 gigabytes each part. It was like, go, stop it, just add into one.
But with because I'm using AMD now, with AMD, not only does it compress it, but also you can choose it to be like proper shit. So so I got like the microphone level and like the audio quality really good for the podcast, and then like I'm just recording the screen, but then like it's just like awful like pixels.
Yeah, you know what I
piece
use?
of-
I use Samsung GG. It's like, so, is it GG? It's called GG? I think it's called GG.
Mm.
Yeah, no, sorry, SteelSeries GG. So it's a like screen recorder
Okay.
that you can record stuff on. That's just mainly for recording. Obviously, I actually use Streamlabs because I do some live streaming every now and then. But no, it's very good. I can like press Control S and it will save the clip. And it is very, very good.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, I think I only switched because of the podcast. I think when we started doing a couple of years ago when we did like the 3 or 4 of the year, I switched then. I think.
Right, okay.
But it does have one issue, and that's if my screen turns off at any moment, it just freaks out and dies. So I just gotta keep moving the mouse around.
Are you
and-
expecting the screen to turn off?
Oh, it's power saving and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I put that to like an hour, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I would do it now, but then I'm kind of worried that mic test is gonna come back up again.
The phantom mic test.
Yeah.
You'll never be
Yeah.
ready.
I was like, hang on, I can hear myself again. Like, what's happening? Yeah.
You'll go on an old podcast recording. It'll just be there in the background going, "Hey guys, I never recorded that. What is this?"
Yeah. Ghost recording. Oh. All right. How you been anyway? It's actually been 2 years.
Has it really been 2 years since the
Yeah.
last one?
I thought it was only a year.
So did I. I swear Phoebe was because what?
Yeah.
We did the quiz like last year, no?
No, it was 2 years. I thought it was 1
Are you
year,
sure?
but I think I spent a year just doing like RCZ videos. But yeah.
That can't be true. Is it true?
You can. Do you want to check it? Because I can't. I'm too scared to do anything now.
It's on Spotify, right? Just let everyone know we are on Spotify now.
It is on Spotify. Yeah, it's on Spotify. Just let everyone know we are on Spotify. We're also on Apple actually as well. If anyone wants to listen on Apple, you're more than welcome to because it's on there too. Apple actually gets no views.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. Not, yeah.
What have you named us on here? Just the CnD Podcast?
Yeah, it should be on there, yeah. CnD Podcast.
Right.
Can you not find
it? It's not boding well.
That's not good.
I searched the CnD Podcast, but it's not there, bro.
It's tough on my Spotify. What? You're on Spotify?
Yeah, I'm staring at Spotify, mate, yeah.
It's not... What do you mean you can't find it? No. Are you sure? I've put it as the CnD Podcast. Maybe if you just search...
Yeah, I've just searched that. Yeah.
Oh.
I've got a podcast called The Cat. How that's even relevant to our name, I don't know. But there is one called The Cat. I imagine it's an hour of just a cat going meow, but I don't know.
What?
Mate, I can't find it. I've got the CNL Podcast.
Okay, you're kind of worrying me a bit now. Let me.
Is it CND or is it C&D? How have you put it?
It was CND.
Yeah, yeah, let me show you my screen.
Maybe I don't know. Do I want to look at it? I'm scared now. I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, I've just showed my screen there.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. All right. So you put it in the top. Oh wait, no, because it's you put it as one word.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
All right.
Like that, right?
There it is.
Oh, right, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
That's right at the top. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so the last one was. Oh my God, he's not wrong.
No.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The 30th of December, 2022. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was that long.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
It doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't, does it?
It just does not feel like that.
I thought it was just 1 year, and then I was... Yeah. It's,
Apparently there's a video for it?
Oh yeah, I made a video for it. It's, does the video not work?
You might not be able to see it because it's Spotify's streaming restrictions. But I can see it here.
Alright, okay, yeah. I spent ages making that video. I took screenshots of the quiz, and then I had to make a separate video for it.
I saw that, yeah. This is one of the questions back then. How many days was Liz Truss Prime Minister? And I believe it was 42, I believe, if I'm right. Because she actually lasted less than a cabbage. So... I remember that was a bit of a trivia back in the day. Some guy had a live streaming cabbage and was like, who's going to last longer, Triz or this cabbage? And yeah, the cabbage won.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's... Alright, I'm going to stop watching you. There you go. Okay. Are you still there?
Let me turn up.
I think you're still there. Okay. Good. We're still
I'm always here, bro.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just too scared to do anything now after the phantom mic check.
The phantom mic check.
Yeah.
But no, I'm good. Health's good. Family's good.
Good.
Just working.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, bro. How about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, good. I remember finishing, because we were going to finish 2022, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do some more podding, and then it sort of like never really happened, and I was never really happy with our setup on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I know you said that to me, yeah.
Yeah, we only have 2 episodes up at once, and I was a bit like, if we started making this a weekly thing, it's going to become like, or, even a monthly thing, like, no one, we're not going to, like, the episodes aren't be up long enough for people to listen to them, like...
True.
Because I'm pulling them down so quickly. So, yeah, it sort of, like, put me off a bit, and then, because I remember you wanted to do the, like, the murder mystery stuff. And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. But, like, also, it's only going to be up for, like, 2 weeks, and then pulling it down again. Like, no one's going to be able to follow it. So
no, that was a deter, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I was sort of like, So I got back into like YouTube a little bit with like the gaming stuff, and just none of it like hit really. Like it was the problem with gaming is like it's relevant that one day and then it's dead again. So then I did a few unboxing stuff. I like did that Ed Sheeran album.
I saw that.
Yeah. And that was alright, but again, that's sort of like of the time, of its, of the moment. And then I started doing the car stuff, and the car stuff like started off really slowly. I was like, oh, this isn't gonna work. But it's a completely different audience because they're not there for it instantly. They're there for it when they need it. And the car stuff like just it's still building now. Like it doesn't stop. So like it's still gaining momentum. And I'm like, and I haven't really uploaded that much, and I was like, oh, this is way better than the game stuff because like, oh, you spent ages doing game stuff. Like I did the what was the Horizon DLC? Burning Shores.
That's the one.
Yeah, and that was only on PS5, and I was like, brilliant! I've got a PS5, I can record it. I did it a bit jank. I like recorded like the game, and then the audio was on PC or something weird. I can't remember how I recorded it now. It was a bit jank, but and then
I think and then it's got a lot to do with people in the games that are popular at the time, aren't they? It's like right now, Fortnite is huge because it's just that's my phone. Fortnite is huge right now because it is literally OG, like season 1 Fortnite, and that's, let's be honest, that's huge right now. But it's only going to last about probably 1 to 2 weeks before there's something new around the corner. Like Marvel Rivals right now, that's hot as shit, and I enjoy it. I enjoy playing that a lot. But
I played it.
Give it a month. Oh mate, it's great.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I saw it and I was just like, it's gonna be one of those things that disappears next week,
That's the thing though. The people are saying it's to kill Overwatch 2, but let's be honest, Overwatch 2 never really got off the ground anyway.
No, I tried Overwatch 2, but then I never played the original, so it was like a new thing for me.
Yeah, I did a little bit,
but a lot of people said it was crap, and I was like, I guess it's crap.
That's the court of public opinion, though, isn't it?
Yeah, especially with an online game. Once the community doesn't like it, they'll just all leave. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't see that happening with Marvel Rivals though. But I know what you're saying about the whole gaming YouTube scene. It is very much catered towards teenage audiences.
Yeah.
Because it's high energy. Let's be honest, it's high energy, low effort. Because all you got to do is just stare at the camera and go, "Today, guys, we're going to do this." And it's like, right, okay.
Yeah.
It's very much.
And I sort of like I like to make videos for myself as well. So I was making like Trackmania videos and what's the other game I was playing? Riders Republic. And like they're both games that I'm interested in. And I was trying to like build an audience out of that basically, but it wasn't happening. Like
you covered a lot of the special events, didn't you?
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, because I figured they'd get more, the more views and stuff.
Yeah. The thing is, though, that's what you got to kind of do. You've got to build a community around the stuff that you like.
Yeah.
It's like back in the day with me, you, and Ryan, who is another friend of ours, listens to the podcast. You might have heard him a few times being brought up. We used to play Need for Speed World up until the day it got shut down. And I remember us being there the day it got shut down.
Yeah.
But we did a lot of videos on YouTube around that time, like the Collins Egg CCX, which I can never used to say, but I can say it now.
The what? The what, sorry?
The Collins Egg.
Okay.
Yeah, the Collins Egg, thank you very much. I used to be illiterate, I could never say the bloody word. But, yeah. A lot of those different games, like you've got to play stuff that you're passionate about, because when you're recording, you can't fake it. It's like live streaming. If you're interested in it, people are going to be interested in you playing it, because there is a certain level of retention. You can't just be silent while live streaming, because let's be honest, people need entertainment. Otherwise, they're just going to go to the next streamer with one view that's actually more entertaining than you, and they're going to build an audience around that.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. Like you said, it's definitely hard, but finding something that you're passionate about, that you know information about, because when people ask you a question, it might just be one person, but if they get a response, the chances are they're going to stick around and watch your next video. You know what I mean? So it's definitely, it's it's difficult, but you got to also find something you're
Yeah,
passionate about
yeah.
that a lot of people are as well. So I get what you mean.
Yeah, but it's also that I don't know. Like I said before, it kind of like you get that instant spike of views. Or like, oh, it's constant. It's like current event kind of thing, like spike of views, and then it just tanks, and it's just like, and that's the whole video. Like it goes down to like 1 or 2 views after that, and you're like, oh, well, that was good. I wasted like 4 or 5 hours, doing that.
Oh,
And,
I forgot YouTube shows you that, don't they? The retention graph they show you.
Oh, I didn't even mean that, but yeah, they get that as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I just meant the actual, the actual viewer
Per
count.
video views, right?
Yeah, like the first day would be amazing, and you'll be like, cool, and then it will just drop because the event's over. Like that's it. Like
Yeah.
And with these, I sort of accidentally became an automotive channel. It's like because they don't have that peak or that it's just like basically you get a few views and then YouTube just goes, oh, people are liking this, and then you just get like recommended for it, and then it just keeps growing. So I'm growing an audience now without doing anything. Like it's just people searching it and they go, oh, yeah.
It's like with my slime tutorial, my pink slime tutorial on my YouTube channel. That's amassed over 10,000 views, mate. I'm not taking it down. YouTube slows me £9.60, mate. All right, I'm getting that 1,000 views so I can withdraw that. I still ain't got that money.
I got like 30 quid somewhere. Yeah.
Are you still allowed to withdraw, or have you not got the requirements anymore?
No, I'm not. I don't earn anything anymore.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I got the YouTube Studio on my phone. It shows you how far away you are. I think you need like 4,000 hours or something.
That's a crazy number.
Yeah, I'm on about 300 or 200. So I'm on like 10%.
Sorry, mate. Just 800 to go.
Yeah.
No, you've been good though, yeah.
Yeah, I've been good. Yeah. Just like you said, just working and.
Yeah. If people that haven't don't really know me, like me and Danny here, we keep up every now and then, but when we don't really talk, every day. So when we do these podcasts, it's also a chance for us to kind of catch up on each other's lives. Because we've known each other since school. There was a time we were pretty much talking to each other every day on X-Fire and shit like that.
Oh, probably like the Battlefield Heroes days. Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. But yeah, no, this is kind of our chance to catch up as well, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to do this pod as like a 2-year catch up again, because I know we've done the catch up before.
Our famous 2-year catch ups. Yeah.
That
surprised me.
I think that other one was like 3 years actually, but or something.
Jesus.
But yeah, that was why I wanted to do this one, just to like catch up, and then we can start fresh in the new year. Cause
why don't you tell them the plan?
So the plan, basically, well, I'll rewind a little bit. So about a month ago, I was on Spotify's thing. Sometimes I just when you have loads of like favorite tabs on the top of Chrome, and they're just like things like banks and like stat pages and stuff. Well, they are for me. And one of mine was Spotify stats, and I was like, oh, do you know what? I'll see what the podcast is doing. Like, I'll just have a look on there. And Spotify was like, oh, hey, do you want to just host your entire podcast here? And I was like, yeah, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Please.
And they were like, there's no limits. There's no. I was like, why isn't SoundCloud doing this? Like, you still go on SoundCloud, and they're like asking for like I think they're offering for like a monthly subscription now. For their like service, and I was like, Spotify is literally just, and they're hosting everything. They're hosting even the video files now as well.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't actually, other than the Christmas one, the rest of the video files are just static images. But yeah, no, it was like, yeah, we'll take everything, and I was like, brilliant. It does mess a little bit with like I was saying before about Apple. if I go on Apple's page now, it thinks I've uploaded the podcast twice because it's got stats from the original upload, and then when I pull it down, and now it's got stats from the new upload. But Spotify is fine with it. Spotify hasn't overlapped them, so I don't really care as long as it.
Yeah.
And also, you can see. Sorry, I'm turning away. Also, you can see views from other streaming platforms as well.
Oh, okay.
So whereas before I'd be like, oh, hop on SoundCloud, see what the views are there. I've got 2 views. Now we go over to Spotify, do the same over there. Man, I got all these logins and like, so many places. I really thought the Apple one would be better, but it's not. But yeah. So yeah, it's on there now, and I'm hoping that because it's on Spotify's own platform, that they might not promote it, but might push it a bit more on their search. You know?
Yeah.
Clearly not, because you put in the whole name and it didn't come up. But
yeah, you have to be very specific with the name. It looks like. So everyone listening, it's the space C little case N capital D space podcast with a capital P.
Yeah. Or you can search our names. I think because I've got their names as the authors. So Craig R218 and Dippidude.
Yeah. Mine comes up with Craig David, so probably not best to search me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Look, just yeah. Sorry. Okay. There you go. All done. That's yeah. So anyway, that yeah. So that's on there now. All the old pods as well. I put them all up.
Nice.
Fortunately, I actually didn't. It wasn't happy with the first 3. We recorded them as like videos as well.
Oh yeah, on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So like we're playing Grid or we're playing Plants vs Zombies. And stuff.
Minecraft was the first ever video we did. I was making around on Minecraft. I was recorded it. I remember that. That was years ago.
Yeah, and yeah. So, but luckily it didn't want those, and I was a bit like, that's kind of good because it'll probably just flag for copyright anyway.
Yeah, true.
And the audio quality is awful. So, so the plan was to have this episode as a catch-up one, and then starting in the new year, we're going to do weekly podcasts every Friday. Ooh, yep, sorry. Every Friday. Just need the desk. So every Friday we're going to upload something. Like I said, we are sort of like, now we can release weekly, and now we have a platform for it. That was always the problem with it before.
Yeah.
Even the first 3 ones, I think I hosted them on my website as like an RSS feed. Like, that's how far back we're going. Yeah, this is.
And the worst part is, I think I genuinely have lost the password for the CnD Podcast YouTube channel.
Yeah, I don't think
13 years ago, mate.
Yeah, dude. Mad.
Hey, we got 55 views on that for CnD Podcast episode 1, and it went down to 47 and 46. So.
That's not bad going. Like,
not bad, mate.
Yeah. But then also, we had an audience sort of back then as well.
True, yeah, you had that.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have the big YouTube video by then? Was that further before that?
No, that was before then. We were still doing Battlefield Heroes and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the plan is next year, hopefully, should be a new episode every Friday. And my goal is, because on Spotify there's monetization thing, and I figured if we hit that, then cool, and that'll be our goal. I can't even remember what it was now. We're
starting off modest, you know.
Yeah. And I figured like we'll give it like a proper go, and like if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and we can just go, well, at least we tried. Like, I think
we'll go back to yearly.
Yeah, we'll just we'll go back to yearly.
You know, we'll be 45, still pumping these out. Because it's funny as that sounds, it is actually it's a time capsule for us.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we've been doing this for 13 years, technically. Although we did take like a 5-year break. But
yeah, there was a lot of breaks. But yeah,
there was a lot of
13
breaks,
years.
But yeah, like back in episode 1, 13 years ago, I'm 29, so that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
My voice back then, yeah, my
Yeah.
voice hadn't changed. Let's just put it that way.
Our audio setup was horrible as well.
Oh mate, that was fraps.
Yeah. Oh,
but yeah, it's a brief window into the lives of myself and Danny, and it's nice to kind of look back at, because I still watch them. Not 1, 2, and 3. But the least said about them, the better.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
Yeah, they're just the ugly cousins that sit in the back of the wedding. They're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is nice. What's your thoughts, Noel?
Yeah, it's good. I'm excited because, like I said, I wanted to do this at the the start of actually the year before 2023, but I didn't. Yeah. I didn't know, like, that was sort of like one of my New Year's resolutions actually, was to do a bit more YouTube, a bit more creative and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I just felt like I mean I was just working and stuff, and it wasn't like When you sort of like constantly working, it's just like, oh, a month's gone by. Oh, another month's gone by. Hang on, what's happened there?
Yeah,
like,
no, it is. Yeah,
and even now, like, we've just like, yeah, it didn't feel like 2 years had gone by, but it has.
It genuinely didn't.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully Phoebe might want to write another quiz sometime. Throw that in there. She'll be listening. Yeah.
Hopefully, bro. Like, that was fun. I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you never know. Might even get her on for a podcast one day.
Yeah.
Start getting some guests in and whatnot. It's the limit is. Wait,
yeah.
No,
there is no limit.
Yeah. There is no limit. Like you said, if we do miss a week, we're going to try not to.
No.
But if we do miss a week, don't hang us. Because we've gone from what apparently was 2 years to 52 podcasts essentially.
Yeah, I think it's 52.
There's 52 weeks in a year, right?
Yeah, but isn't there like a day or something, or is it a few days? Or...
I don't know, mate.
I don't know how years work actually.
Average of 50 we're gonna aim for.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll do that. So yeah.
There'll be different themed ones. It's not always going to be us just chatting. And give us some feedback. I'm pretty sure there's a comment section on Spotify, is there?
There is actually, and you can do polls and stuff as well. It's actually quite involved. It's more involved than I thought it was. Yeah.
Anyone listening to this now, put some feedback in what you want to hear, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
We'll do some research, and make it happen. But
yeah, I feel like we're going to try some different.
Formats.
I said formats. Yeah, and we'll go from there. But yeah, anyway, catching you up. I've got a new computer now.
Oh really? What have you gone with? What's the specs? You haven't told me.
So I wanted basically. My last one died. I was like doing my banking, and like that's literally the only thing I do on a computer now. It's just banking.
It saw the minus on the account and went, oh, God.
It was like, oh, I guess I'll die now.
Yeah. Okay, he can't afford to keep me. I'm going.
It was like, yeah, I couldn't for the life of me work out what it was. I would just be on it and it would just power down and I'd be like, oh, okay, that's weird.
Power supply issue?
Yeah, so that was my first thought. I thought it must be a power supply issue because my computer was, I want to say it was 8 years old.
If it's the one you upgraded to from when you was in your old house, then yeah, about that.
Yeah, it's about 2015, I think. So I think it was about 8 years old. 9. I did this this year? I can't remember if I did this year or last year now.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was like 8, 9 years old. So it was about, it was 2015, I think. So
yeah,
about 9 years old. And yeah, so I thought, must be power supply. Like, if it's just randomly turning off, be power supply. So I changed that. I got this like new upgraded one, which comes with like all these mad cables and wires and stuff. And it was still doing it. And I was like, oh no. I was like, well, at least I got a power supply for my new computer now.
Yeah. Oh, every cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah. And also, because I'm technically self-employed, I was like, brilliant, it can just come off my tax. So I've claimed it as a business expense.
Fair.
Um,
I guess with the work that you do, I guess you couldn't you? Because you could say like, this is how I
yeah,
sort.
yeah. I need it
fair.
to pay taxes, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose anything you can kind of use for that particular role, like cars and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I use it for everything. Yeah, car repairs.
Oh, I needed a sandwich.
My phone bill. Yeah, actually, food's the only thing you can't really claim.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was looking through it and I was like, what can I claim? And it's like pretty much everything except like lunch.
Oh,
yeah,
that surprises me.
I know,
considering that is,
and like if you work for another company,
related to it.
Yeah, you'd get like a lunch expense or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. Yeah, being self-employed, you don't get that.
All right.
But yeah, so yeah, I was like, cool. I was just claiming stuff as like business expenses. So I was really, to be fair, like I said, I don't use this for gaming anymore. So I was quite happy to like, I was actually quite happy to get rid of the graphics card. But then I can't remember what happened. It just didn't launch properly, and I was like, oh, fine, I'll throw the graphics card back in.
Yeah.
Because I'm still using the same hard drive. I'm still using the same operating system.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I realised it was either the processor or it was the board. And I was like, either way, they're both 9 years old now. It's just off them. So...
Oh, your head.
I can't remember what I've got now, actually. I've still got Specky on here. Specky. Hopefully that doesn't boot up the old thing. Oh, hang on.
I have. That's what I'm looking at now.
There's a new version of Specky, right? Go away. No.
I actually upgraded my computer as well since we last spoke. So obviously I still use mine for gaming a lot. A lot of my free time, if I'm not doing anything else, is gaming. So if anyone's interested, if anybody is any tech interested out there,
I'll tell you what. I'll list off mine and then you can list off yours.
Oh, actually, go. Fair enough. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm currently on a 12th gen Intel.
Okay.
And it's the i3.
Okay. Yeah.
Running at 3.3 gigahertz. It's a quad core.
Nice.
So it was because I was running a 3.1 i5 before.
Yeah.
Which I think was Gen 5 or Gen 4. Yeah, no, I think it was Gen 4. And I was like, that's perfectly fine for what I use. So I was like, and also the other thing I think I might have messaged you about it actually. Because I was like, I can't. Where's Intel Celeron like series gone? Because like before,
you did, yeah.
Yeah, before if your like processor went, you could just buy these like cheap shitty Celeron processors, and they'd be like 20 quid or something. And then you can just see if your board still works, and I couldn't even do that. So I was like, literally the worst thing you can buy is an i3 now. When that's still like 100 quid. So I was like,
Oh yeah, they refreshed the whole generations. Like i7's come back, i9's come back, i5, i3. Like there's like a whole new wave, but it's a different gen. It's not Coffee Lake. It's what's it called?
Yeah, I can't help you.
Just gonna Google it. Raptor Lake. That's what it is. It's Raptor
okay.
now.
And what gen's that? Sorry.
13th and 14th gen processors.
Okay. All right. And what are you on?
13. I have the i7 13700KF.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's 16 cores, 24 threads.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
All right.
I also have 32 gigabytes of DDR5.
Wait, hang on. I'm on 16 gigs, I think.
What, DDR5 or are you still on DDR4?
I think I'm on 5 actually. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on 5. Yeah, because I was gonna go 4, and then because 4's actually cheaper still, and I was like,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but I kind of wanted it to be like future proofed, like in case I ever got back into gaming or whatever. At least I had a board that was capable of everything.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because like you can get really shit boards that have like one RAM slot and like, just shit, just like no plugs on them and stuff. And I was like, for like an extra like 20 quid, you can get something that's like, can do everything.
True. Yeah.
I've also got like a Wi-Fi 6 antenna at the back now. I think it's 6 or 7. it might be. I think it's 6. I mean, my house is running 6 anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Fair.
But yeah, I was like, oh, I'll go DDR5, and then I've literally just got like one RAM slot of 16 gigs.
Fair. You didn't want to do dual channel it?
Sorry?
You didn't want to dual channel it?
No, I was like, nah, I just slap one stick in, and then if I want to buy more, I can buy more.
Yeah, I suppose if you're sticking like 16 in 32.
Yeah. And I've gone from 16 from my last one. So like I said, I just wanted it to be like basically the same computer as it was.
Just up to fresh, updated kind of. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And then also because I moved from Gen 5 to Gen 13, I can now get Windows 11, and I was like, yeah.
Hey.
And it's shit.
See, the first thing I did with Windows 11 is I put the icons back to the left. I'm not having it in the middle. It's in a Mac.
Yeah, I've done that.
Not
Yeah.
But I like Windows 11. I haven't had any issues with it.
It has
compatibility issues, nothing.
No, I haven't had any compatibility issues. It's been more like just sort of like, I don't know, like things have been like not thought about. Like, you know, on the bottom right you got the icons, and you can on Windows 10 Windows 10. You can just right click and like just show all icons on the bottom right, and that's how I like it. I like everything to be there. I don't like anything hiding. Like, you know,
you just put the arrow there, right?
No, I have everything showing, so there's no arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's how I like it. And then, but on this one, there's no setting for that. You have to go into the taskbar settings, and then like individually select every single program that has to be showing.
Oh, right.
I was like, why have they ever complicated this? Like, it was just a button before, and now it's like, now I've got to press like 20 buttons because every single program decides to hide itself. Like, another thing I don't like.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is because I burn a lot of CDs. I still buy CDs, and
you still do that. Okay.
Yeah, and actually, even when I get MP3s of Amazon, I like to go into the file. You know, before you used to like click on a file and then you could edit the details on the right, like the little tab on the right. Yeah, that's gone now. Just gone. It's just it's just not there. You don't have to like right click every single music file and hit properties and then edit it there. It's like they had it. It was perfect, and they've just gone and they've just ruined it. Like,
I suppose the issue is that with that though is I suppose a lot of those things people don't really do anymore. So they're almost as like an afterthought now, and if they remember it, they'll do it. If they don't, well, it's no one's really going to complain.
I was googling it because I was like, no, it can't just be gone. And it wasn't even like a Windows 11 launch thing. Apparently, it's just one of the updates. They just updated and it's just gone now. So if I had Windows 11 at launch, it would still be there. I was like, that's so
no.
Yeah.
But what's your motherboard?
Where's that Specky again? Hang on, let me just boot Specky again.
Mine is the Z790 Gaming Pro.
Mine's the MSI Pro M760.
That's not bad.
With a Wi-Fi.
What's your graphics card? Now I'm curious. Hopefully you don't tell me you've got onboard graphics because I will cry for.
So that was the plan originally. I was like, I don't game anymore. I'm just going to use onboard graphics. And then when I booted the computer up, it didn't boot. When I booted it, it didn't show any display, and I was like, oh, okay.
Your motherboard does have onboard graphics, right?
Yeah, it does, yeah. And that was the plan. I was like, cool, I want onboard graphics. And then but it just didn't display anything. And I was like, oh, fine, I'll put my card back in. Because I was like, I just want, like, I don't know. I just wanted, like, a simple computer now. I just don't care. Like, I don't game on it like that anymore. So I was like, so I'm still running. This is, bear in mind, probably like 5 years old now. AMD RX 480.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am NVIDIA GTX. Sorry, not GTX. Oh my god, RTX 4070 Ti.
Ooh.
So yeah, as you can tell, I still have a pretty mid to high end rig. But that's purely because. Yeah, I do still have interest in gaming. Like I said, I do some live streaming. Yeah, it's interesting to see because there was a time where back in the day, you had a very, very good system.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to see how the time's gone, where gaming, I think it's fair to say, has become less of a focus for you, and it's more just a pastime rather than like a hobby now.
Well, actually, I don't know. You say that, but I'm actually like really into gaming still, just on PlayStation now.
No, that's fair. Actually, I have seen you online. Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of PlayStation now. And actually, even the videos I was recording, they were all on the PS4 or the PS5. But yeah, I don't know. I felt as I was convinced to get a PS4. I can't remember. I think it was like 200 quid or something. It was like one of those Black Friday sales, and I was like, oh, I'll get one of PS4 because I used to have a PS3 and I've had a Vita as well for a little bit, and and I got really into it, and I was just like, it's just nice, like sometimes it's nice not to like, because I just remember the struggles sometimes, like when a game would come out and then you'd have to wait like a week for AMD to put a patch out for the graphics card to work, and then and then there's just updates, and then there's just like 5 different stores, and it's just so much going on. Like, and sometimes like when you got like when I used to get really into it as well. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna update this, and like this program's on here, and it's almost like inventory management, but like on a computer for games.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair enough. I did forget you were on the PS5 quite a lot too.
Yeah, but no, I haven't left gaming at all. I've
Okay, but then your interest in PC gaming is probably waned then.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it stopped. I've still got a few games on here, like because I had GTA 5 on here for a while. I've still got that. But again, I don't know. It keeps coming up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could play that because they did that like Dr. Dre DLC, and I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. Like, I want to go do that, and I booted it up, and I was just like, actually, I really can't be fucked. Like,
fair.
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know, and I got other things as well. Like I got Watch Dogs 2 on here because I just haven't finished that, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, we still. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hello.
Hey, mate.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, no, I accidentally reignited the Phantom mic check there.
Oh, not again.
Yeah,
just close it down, man.
No, it's like hiding behind the recording button, like the recording in progress. There's like a little screen, and then it's just hiding behind there. Like, so I click on it by accident.
Back.
Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. It's, I'm guessing it records itself. But yeah, so it's been 2 years. I can't remember what games were out then. But what have you been playing?
Oh, the question I look forward to every couple of years.
Did you play God of War?
Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Loved it. Should have been Game of the Year. Fuck Elden Ring. Okay? I'm telling you right now. Anybody that listens to this podcast that likes it, I thought Elden Ring should have won, you're dead to me. Okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I just had to get it off my chest.
Maybe.
Very good game.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that last year actually.
Oh well, it still stands. Game of the Year this year.
Was
Astro Boy. Yeah. What was it? Oh,
it's Astro Boy. Yeah, I think Astro Boy is something else.
Oh right.
Isn't that like a Capcom game?
Infringement?
Yeah.
Astro Boy is very. Well, I say very good. I haven't played it, but when you buy a PS5, you get the introduction thing, which I think is based off of that.
Yeah.
And that is very good. I enjoy playing that.
Oh, it's so good.
Controller.
Yeah.
Have you played Astro Boy?
Boy?
I don't know. It's in my head now. It's just going to be a thing.
No, I haven't. Ryan's played it, actually. He's got the platinum on it.
Has he?
Yeah. I don't want to talk to him about it. But yeah, I've been... you know me. I'm always like... I always want to finish a game before I start another game.
Yeah, you do. You are a completionist. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, I'm playing. Actually, I'm playing 2 games, so I'm actually ruined.
This guy's still playing Tetris. You can never complete it.
Yeah, it doesn't finish.
You can never beat the game.
So I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. And
it's a good game.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Haven't. Oh, that's the biggest regret I have in gaming.
What's that?
I never played it.
Which one?
One. I watched Frankie on PC in 1080p play it, on
Play
his
what,
YouTube
sorry?
channel. Last of Us Part 1.
Oh, okay. I didn't really get on with part 1. I thought the story was really good, but I didn't get on with the gameplay. But the part 2 is amazing, and I love it. Like,
that's one of the biggest regrets I have is I didn't actually play it myself. I watched it, but I was secretly hoping he'd do part 2. But he came back on YouTube for like 6 months and disappeared again. So who knows?
Right. Oh no. Yeah, Phoebe's like that. Phoebe's like, I'm sure I watched part 2 on a YouTube stream, and like. But then I'm playing it, and she's like, I don't remember any of this. I was like, alright, maybe you didn't.
Yeah, probably not. But I think it's a game. It's on PC now on Steam, so I might pick it up in the sale.
Oh, it is. And actually, I think the remaster's coming out next month.
What, part 2?
Yeah, part 2 remaster, yeah.
Does it need a remaster? It's already good quality.
No, it didn't.
Why aren't they focusing on other stuff that need remasters? Like, I don't know, what's an old game that's pretty good that it could do with one?
I don't know, it's weird. It doesn't even... They have added like a few extra things to it, so like because it is the PS4 game was perfect anyway. Like it was right at the end of the PS4's life.
It was, yeah.
So, and not even the PS4's life, the PS4 Pro's life. Like, so it already had pretty good graphics. So if you're playing it on the PS5, you're already getting the Pro update, and the 60 FPS update they did for the PS5. So yeah, it's but they've added a few extra things. There's like a few extra levels, and there's also like commentary as well. You can choose. There's like commentary mode, like dev commentary, which I think is pretty cool.
It'd be good if you can get Joel's actor to do a bit of commentary.
Oh, he did the. Did you watch the TV show?
It wasn't him, that was past. What's his name? Pascal?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But he actually. I mean, he's in the show.
I thought he was. Yeah.
Yeah, but he also he narrated the like sideshow of it. You know when they do like a sideshow, where they just like have the guests around and like talk.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah, okay. Like after the episode, they're like, "Oh, what happened at the end of this episode?" Like,
what did you think of this series?
Oh, it was really good.
It was.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I did. There was a lot of controversy around the casting of Ellie. Now, I just want to say, on record right now, I was one of the people that didn't think it was the right fit. But I will sit here right now and say she knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. I was as well. I was like, I'm not sure, but like, yeah, I think it's the voice actually. Once she had the voice down, like in that first episode, I was like, oh shit, that's Ellie. Like,
yeah. I think, and I was wrong. I think she did a very good job, and I look forward to season 2, which should be out sometime next year.
Yeah, I think they're filming. Are they filming it now, or have they finished filming?
I think they've just gone to post-production as of November, I believe.
Yeah, that's good. I want to watch that.
But yeah, other games. So
yeah, I haven't even started Ragnarok. I actually own it. I have it right in front of me.
It's good, mate. It's genuinely very, very good.
Well, because the remaster came out, I was like, oh, I should, because there's a New Game Plus on the original, and I was like, I'll finish that first, and then I can just transfer the trophy over to the new one.
Very good. I highly enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
What about you? What was your kind of standout game? Well, that's not my standout game for the past 2 years. That is something else. But what was your standout game be over the past 2 years?
Oh.
If you say Elden Ring, we're gonna fight.
Let me boot up my trophy list. Sorry, it's been a long 2 years.
It doesn't mean the game you got most trophies in.
No, but if I platinumed it, it's probably a good game.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, while I'm doing this, I'll talk about some shit I have played. Battlefield 2042.
Absolute shit game.
So anyway, so Ryan, our friend Ryan, he when the announcement trailer came out, he was like, yeah, we're all gonna get it. Me, Ryan, our friend Josh, and my other friend Mo. So the 4 of us, we were all going to get it and we were all going to play. Because Ryan's like, yeah, I love Battlefield. Like, we're going to play it all the time. And I love Battlefield too. Like, you know, like, Ryan, like, kind of I don't know. He gets like he puts too many hours in sometimes, but that's fine. That's and actually my other friend Mo does that as well. He gets like proper like obsessed with a game, and he'll put in like hours and hours and hours, like way more than like I do. And our other friend Josh, he was still on the Xbox One, and we were yeah, you got to get a series, because this was 2020, wasn't it, or 2021? I can't remember the game came out now.
Something like that, yeah.
I can have a look.
On PC, mate, horrible game.
2021,
honestly.
Yeah.
They fucked the launch up completely, but it's not bad.
So we convinced him to get an entire new console to play this game.
Oh god, that poor guy.
I mean, he's just like he doesn't mind actually. He's just like, oh, I got a better console now. There's no load times, things like that. Like, so he's quite happy, but we feel bad. Ryan actually got like the super deluxe edition, which had like the soundtrack and everything. It was like 100 quid.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
In typical Ryan fashion. And I got it. I think I was the only one to get it on disc because I was like, I like having physical media, and also you can sell it afterwards.
Of course you
was.
Yeah.
So I was the only one who had it on disc, and then when it was free on Plus, so then I just sold it for like a tenner. So I was like, brilliant, I got a tenner back.
It's not bad, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I got platinum on that actually recently. That's why I bring it up.
So did you actually play it then, all four of you?
We did for about a week. Remember the first week?
Sounds about right.
And it was awful. And like hovercrafts are going up the sides of buildings and shit like that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It was absolutely pants.
It was shit. Yeah.
It's got a lot better recently, but by God, if I could have refunded it, I was 10 minutes over the 2 hours and I couldn't refund it.
Yeah, it was because it was like it got good again. It got like, and then EA just sort of shut it down, and now it's sort of like on a death. Like,
yeah.
I think they did season 7. I think it was 7. Yeah, they did season 7. Then and then they were like, "This is the last season," and then they did like a little Halloween like mini season. I think just because Call of Duty was coming out, they just needed something.
Yeah.
And then that's where I got the platinum because I was like, after this, no one's gonna fucking play, so I'm not gonna have a chance to do it ever again. So yeah, I recommend Ghost of Tsushima, but that's not even the last 2 years, I don't think. No, that's like a PS4 game. Yeah.
I can't remember.
So it would have been 2019, I think. Yeah.
I played that a little bit. That was good.
Oh, so good. The story is amazing, and the combat is like, it's brutal, and like.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Like, you miss one step, you're like, half your health's gone. You're like, oh no. And then yeah, I love how the game transitions between being calm and then being like mental. Like, like you're in the middle of a battle, and then the next minute you're just like writing a haiku, and you're just like chilling about, like, it has such a good contrast between like chill and like panic. Yeah, I love it. Gran Turismo Sport shut down. That was last year.
Oh really?
Oh no, that's the start of this year. Yeah. Yeah, it shut down in January because GT7's out now. So they were just shutting it down, and I was like, oh, I better get the pattern for that before it goes. So I haven't actually played a lot this year, apparently, that actually came out in the last 2 years. I'm trying to think. I was gonna get the new. Oh shit! What's the game called? I want to say Strange Things, but it's not called that at all. It's called.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's called.
You know the one with the girl who takes photos and she goes back in time. Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
Yeah, I wanted to get the new one of that, and then like all the comments, everyone just tore it apart, and they were just like, "It's shit," and I was like, "Oh, that's sad."
I think with a lot of that is because you like physical media. Just go to CEX, mate. Just pick it up if it's shit. Just return it back for £2 less. Though.
Oh yeah, I do that. Actually, one of the games I'm playing right now is one of those. New Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it got such like bad reviews and everything, and then I found it in CEX. It was like a tenner, and I was like, oh, getting that now. Like, and it was the PS4 version, and you know, with most games, you put the PS4 version in, you can get the PS5 one for free.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, on this it says you can do that, but you can only do it if you have the code. And the person who bought this, I'll get it out. It's the Super Deluxe version, and they hadn't even used the code. Like, they bought this game, like bought the Super Deluxe version, and then just given it to CEX, and like they must have been so disappointed with the game or something. I don't know, like, or they didn't want it, or.
Sure.
I love it when I find codes that still are active in used games. I'm like, oh, brilliant, yeah.
Bonus content for free.
Yeah. So I got like the deluxe version, and then and also the PS5 version, because it only works if you have the code, which is weird, but yeah. But there you go. It's alright. I give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, it had its moments, but it just wasn't like. I don't know. It reminds me, you know, when you see like American comedies when they don't have the laughing soundtrack.
Yeah,
it's like that. It's like people say things that are meant to be funny,
right.
but like because there isn't a laughing soundtrack, it's not actually that funny.
It's just like
yeah, it was just that. It was just like I don't know, people being like idiots, but like they're not like, I don't know. They're just being idiots. It's just like not funny. It's just kind of like sad. I don't know. What would I recommend from the last 2 years? It's kind of tough, actually.
Number one.
Yeah, go on.
No, what's your number one?
Oh, my number one. I'm gonna throw out Ghost of Tsushima, even though it's not.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
All right, okay, I'm not allowed.
No, 2 years.
Shit.
Come on.
Need for Speed Unbound was alright.
Didn't play it. I'll take your recommendation from there.
It was okay. I platinumed another Need for Speed in the time that I actually finished that one. It was. Yeah.
Fair.
Oh.
Your game, is it? Need for Speed Unbound.
Yeah, because Battlefield disappointed me, and I haven't actually played anything else yet. I still haven't even played Spider-Man 2.
Wait, you haven't?
No, I haven't played that. I haven't played Astro Bot. I'm.
Did you play Hogwarts Legacy?
No, I haven't played that yet.
Wow. I bet Phoebe's been all over that though.
No, she hasn't played that.
No?
No.
Well, she loves Harry Potter, no?
She likes it. Yeah, we're not like hardcore Harry Potters, but I'm actually playing Deathly Hallows Part 2 on the PS3.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
So he is playing Harry Potter. Just
I am playing Harry Potter, just like 2 generations ago. Yeah.
So Unbound it is?
I think so. I think that's the only game I've actually played that actually came out. That's really bad, isn't it?
Not really.
I do own the Crew Motorfest, and I haven't played that yet either. But I've heard that's amazing. So I'm actually gonna give that the recommendation.
Fair.
Even though I have not played it.
Well, yeah, how does that work, right?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people, everyone playing Need for Speed was like, why is the Crew just so much better? Like, yeah, apparently it's amazing. So, all right, and we're back. Wow, what a quick time that was. Anyway,
wait, we're actually leaving the fact we had a break in there.
No, we didn't have a break. There was no break. This is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I came up with a game when I was away.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't away.
Yeah. What's your
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Oh, I was curious about that. You never mentioned it. I was like, he loves Assassin's Creed. Why hasn't he mentioned it?
Yeah, I completely forgot that I played it.
Yeah, so
do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to recommend that actually. That was
Are
actually.
you sure?
Yeah. I give that a solid 7.
It's changed.
Solid 8.
Times.
Yeah. That's the game.
Okay.
It's short enough that it's not annoying, because like the other last 3 have been like kind of annoying, like long.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't want to start something so long, and like you know. But like Mirage is the perfect size. It's like probably about the same as like Brotherhood. Like
Oh, okay.
and like
Nice.
but it also acts as a prequel to Valhalla as well. So there was
okay.
which I haven't played, but at the end.
Okay.
So I was a bit confused at the end because like the end sort of presumes that you have played Valhalla, which is a bit annoying actually because I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was like, what is this story? Because like you go through the whole story and then it kind of like links to Valhalla and like it sort of presumes you know what's going on and I don't, and I was a bit like so that kind of like knocks it down a marking I think there.
Oh right. Okay.
Because I think as a prequel it is really good. Apparently it was meant to be some DLC and then they just released it as a side game, and I think it works as that as well. There's like stealth elements and then there's like it plays like kind of a classic Assassin's Creed more than like the new ones have, so yeah, I recommend it.
I see what you mean about that. Yeah.
Yeah, well the new ones have been like hack and slash almost, like the combat's different. It's not like actually being an assassin, so yeah. Anyway, sorry,
Nice.
I'll let you get on. What was your games?
I think one of the top 3 for me was definitely Baldur's Gate 3. That is because I love playing D&D and stuff like that. So when I'm not gaming, I'm either playing D&D with friends or I'm reading a lot of lore material and source material. So Baldur's Gate 3, when that came out, I hadn't played the previous 2, but no, that was very, very good. Yet to complete it because my attention span does wane quite a lot, which is an annoying personality trait of mine. I tend to only stick to games for 1 or 2 weeks, leave it for a year to update, go back to it, play it for another 2. You know what I mean? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
I rarely play big name titles nowadays. It's mainly just like simulator games and stuff like that. I fairly enjoy simulator games and things.
Okay.
So I think for me, that's Baldur's Gate is top 3. I'm hesitant to put it at 1, and I'm also I'm wavering 1 or 2. Number 2 for me was farming. Well, not number 2. It's one of the 3. I need to kind of organise them, but yeah. Relatively new game, only in the past like couple of months. Farming Sim 25.
Ooh.
I know, big shot.
Been ages since we played that.
We haven't played it, mate.
No, I meant the old one, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
It was like 2011 or something.
I think it was like 16, I think, mate.
Oh, maybe. I have. I've got one on the Vita actually.
Oh really?
I don't remember which one. It was the last one because I was like, there's like 3 of them.
There'll be 22.
I think it was like 15. I think.
All right. Well, yeah, no. That somewhere to 25 is for me is because I just like making a farm. It's
that's
in
18. 18. Sorry. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
18. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. That's quite late for a Vita game as well.
Yeah, no. It's something that being from the south, it's something that we see pretty much daily, tractors and whatnot. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And number 1. Now, I know I didn't give you any slack from the games that you've recommended that weren't for the past 2 years, but I think I made up for it in the last 2 games I picked. So my number 3 is GTA 5.
What? That's not from 2 years ago.
I know, and that's why I'm sorry for giving you so much shit about it. The main reason is the roleplay aspect of it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of D&D. I love roleplaying, and yeah, it's just 5M continues to be something that I go back to. It's a very good social aspect of the game.
Yeah.
I primarily focus on the racing side of it.
Are you are you worried about GTA 6 then?
Why would I be worried about GTA 6, man?
Well, just like I don't know, you excited for it or like?
Oh, 100%. I don't think there's anybody on the planet that isn't who's a gamer.
Yeah, I don't know. I still have my doubts. I'm still like I don't know.
Really?
I mean, it's been so long since like Rockstar made a game that I'm like, there's always those doubts.
Well, not really. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, that's 6 years ago.
Yeah, but it was also 7 years since GTA 5. So yeah, if I get a game of that quality every 7 years, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I know. It's just It's just, I think because everyone left as well. Like a lot of the higher ups left after Red Dead. And I was just
Yeah, but
like,
let's be honest, bulk of that game was already done. The past 6 or 7 years, let's be completely honest, it's probably been map development and asset development.
yeah, yeah. I think a lot of people are going to be. I think a lot of people are excited for it. I think they're going to be disappointed that it's not as large as 5. But they're forgetting. Bigger. But they're forgetting that 5's had like 10 years of updates. Like,
yeah, that's true.
And unless everything gets moved to 6, like,
yeah,
I think people are actually going to be a bit disappointed.
Yeah,
but only because of how large 5 got.
Yeah, that's true. I think at the peak of it, they were honestly making like something crazy, like 5 million just a day on like online. Some other honourable mentions I want to put out there. Power World.
Oh right, I've not played that.
No, it's decent. Marvel Rivals.
Okay.
Space Engineers.
Okay.
Cosmeteer, Starship, Architect, and Commander.
What's that, sorry?
It's like a...
Is that the full title?
Yeah.
Mad. Alright.
It's essentially an online game where you start off with a ship, you can upgrade it, it's fully modular, and it's basically like an online... Well, it's not online, you can be online, but it's a single player, like...
sort of like No Man's Sky, or like...
No. I'll show it to you off stream. Off recording.
Alright. Yeah.
It's hard to describe it. I'll read you the synopsis.
Okay.
On the Steam store page. Design and simulate the starships of your dreams. Command your ship in a fleet or epic battles and manage your crew while exploring a dangerous galaxy. Play alone or with friends. Test your ships in online PvP and let your imagination reach the stars.
So it sounds like basically like Elite or like yeah.
Yes and no. Yeah. And obviously other games such as Undisputed, boxing game that's just come out. Supermarket Sim was fun. And the last one is probably Recycle Center Simulator. That's also fun as well. So a lot of like little games that are just kind of, they've piqued my interest the last couple of years, and I've enjoyed playing them.
Oh, one thing I forgot, and I actually play it like mostly daily. Actually, it's funny. Fallout 76.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started playing it after the show because I loved it. That show was amazing. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't.
Have you not seen Fallout? Oh, watch it, dude. It's like Last of Us quality. It's brilliant. It's perfect. There's like one bit where they're like, "Oh, I need health," and they like literally get a stim pack out and stab themselves, and they're like full health again. Like, that's how like the attention to detail was like on. It's like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah, it's a really good show, and it's set in the universe, but it's not like based on. Like, it's sort of like, it's set in the same world, but it's not like based on a single game. I'd recommend that, really. And then after the show, I got really into Fallout 76 because like it got like a really shit launch, and then it's like been one of those games where it's been getting better and better. And like,
really?
And I really enjoy it now. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It was also free on Plus like a year ago, so that sort of helps. Yeah, I really wanted to play a Fallout game, but then you're sort of limited by like on the consoles, the PS4. You're limited either with like Fallout 4, which is sort of like, which is good. It's good in its own ways, like, but it's not as good as 3 or New Vegas, or you play 76, which is like a bit like but like in its own other ways. Like,
I'm with you. Yeah.
I think a lot of people get put off by the online thing of it, but like. There's only like 10 people in a server, like 10, 12 people in a server, so you never see them. Like, and if you want to play by yourself, you pretty much can.
Alright, yeah.
You just be like walking around and suddenly some guy will just come along and just like, mow down some enemies for you, and you'd be like, oh, cool, thanks, and they'll just fuck off, and like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's good. It's a good game. Yeah, I'd recommend that.
Nice.
It has like little battle passes and daily quests and stuff, so I just sort of log on and do those.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's our game sorted.
Yeah, that's games. I can't remember what happened in films, but
I I don't think anything's really come out in the past 2 years that's been any decent.
No, but I tell you what, next weekend. Yeah, next weekend. I can't remember what the day is now.
It's the 27th next Friday.
Not maybe this weekend then. Let me look at the calendar. I can't even remember how months work anymore. This weekend, me and Phoebe are going to watch Sonic 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm well excited for that. That's going to be good.
You have to update on the next pod about that.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do a catch up then.
Fair enough.
All right. Should we leave it there?
I think that's a good place to stop more than anything. Like I said, anybody listening to this want to ask us any questions, we have a comment section on our Spotify area. Just let us know.
Yeah. And I think we can do polls and stuff. I can't really remember. Yeah. I need to make a thumbnail for this now, and I have no idea what I'm going to put in it.
I put like a bunch of like games and just like a bunch of like film DVD boxes and put a couple of cars and that. Like,
I normally do like the games that I've played. Like if it's a catch up one, it's normally like stuff that came out that year, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I haven't really got anything like that. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Good. All right. Well. Thanks for listening.
Guys, we'll catch you next time.
And we'll hopefully some of this recorded.
We're gonna get better at this, I promise, guys. We're gonna get better at it.
Yeah. Actually, when it stopped recording earlier, it was a Windows update.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. No idea. It was just like
professional guys.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Are we not doing one on next Friday?
No. Next year.
Oh, all right, guys. We'll see you next year. Not actually like in 365 days.
No.
Like 20 days.
Yeah. Let me get a calendar out because apparently the calendar's now missing from Windows 11. I didn't realize that was a thing. Because why would you need a calendar?
Friday the 3rd of January is the next Friday.
It is, yeah. So if we do
currently the 17th.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be 2 weeks then. Yeah, 2 weeks. All right. Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah. Good Christmas, guys. Good Christmas? What the fuck am I on about? Have a good Christmas. Bro, we're so awkward at saying goodbye. It's crazy.